Hey everyone, it's Wingspan TT, the fourth best commentator on YouTube. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I love strategy games, I love card games, I love collectible card games and collectible strategy games. I guess that kind of all goes together. So today I'm going to be playing Might and Magic Duel of Champions. It's a new trading card, collectible card game, digital game obviously, because I'm kind of recording here on my computer, from Ubisoft, the makers of Assassin's Creed and Rayman and a bunch of games from the late 90s that you probably don't remember. And this is something that I'm really excited to show off because it's relatively new. So I just love to just get in here and oh, oops, nope, that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Alright, jumping into this game. Now if you're familiar with the whole genre of strategy card games, you pretty much get it, and there's some stuff here that's going to be familiar that you will know from other games if you played any of them, if you played Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or whatever. And then I guess Hearthstone or other modern games. Oh, grow your rewards. Okay, whatever. Daily rewards, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get my rewards now, thanks. The entire game, Might and Magic Duel of Champions, as you could probably guess from the title, is based in the Might and Magic universe. Now this is a universe, this is a property that's kind of existed for a long time. I remember Might and Magic games existing back when I was growing up, very early PC games, kind of being fantasy strategy games. Okay. I have no clue what's going on with some of this stuff. And again, I'm relatively new because this game is completely new. But I think what I'd like to do is just jump into a match, show you how this game works, give you a taste of it, a little bit of taste. We call it an aperitif or a little sampler, perhaps if you're not so inclined towards the finer European things in life. If you like to just head to Applebee's and get the appetizer sampler, then we'll go for that. I'm going to go out to this pirate in the woods here. And what I've decided to do is to go with this deck called the Sanctuary Starter deck. And I decided to go with it for a couple of reasons. First of all, it was rated in the deck list as being one of the most complicated decks to play. And if you know anything about me, you know I love needless complication. If there's more opportunities for me to personally fuck up, then that's the kind of deck I want to play. The other reason is because there are lots and lots of topless elves in this deck, and I don't know why, but just topless elves just totally do it for me. So let's play, be taking on the pirates, and give you a taste of the Might and Magic. Now you get your starting hand, you can mulligan, but I don't have enough strategic sense to actually know what a good hand is yet, so I'm just going to take it. And you get your starting hand. There's also these things called events that happen at the bottom. There's going to be stuff like hailstorms, week of the weaponsmiths, there's going to be birthday parties, funerals, there's going to be bat mitzvahs. It's going to be awesome. And every turn you can choose to play an event, but your opponent can also choose it. So here you see I got some cards. This up here is the cost, the resource cost. You get one extra resource a turn. It just kind of starts building up. So unlike some other games, it kind of automatically goes up, but there's also more ways to spend it than just the cards. You've got the, and then the cost of the card in addition to resources. In this case, it costs 1 might to use. Now you don't use that up. It just means that you have to have 1 might. There's might and magic, as you can believe, those are from the game. But then fucking Ubisoft decided to throw in a curveball. Duel of Champions. It's got what is it? Destiny. So it's called Might and Magic. Maybe Might and Magic and Destiny would have worked out cool. But hey, Destiny's cool. I like Destiny. This thing, I really love this thing. It's a little complicated to explain. But every turn you get to choose, do you want more might, more magic, more destiny, or do you want to draw a card? So in this case, because I have a couple things, this one requires 2 might and 1 magic, 3 might, 4 might, 5 might, and not that many things require magic. I'm going to go with increasing the might first. And then I'm going to be dropping my Silver Bowl Spirit up here, and she's got 0 attack, 4 defense. And let me just explain, if you're familiar with other card games, that means she can't attack. She could take 4 damage before she dies, and she's got this 1 retaliation. That means when things attack her, that's how much damage she does back to them. So the first thing I'm going to do is move up here to block this stupid harpy. This harpy is not looking, she looks like she's had a bad day. Like, so she could use a hug. And I'm going to give her a hug of doom shortly, but first we're going to be moving up the might. I guess that's the might. I got my hero here, Yukiko, Seeker of Honor. And she's got some abilities that I don't even wholly understand. Every turn I could draw. Okay, I guess that's what everyone can do. And then I got my Spring Spirit. Spring Spirit, she's not a fan of close, but she is a fan of dealing 2 damage, either an attack or retaliation, or 4 defense, and I don't know if what this game is rated, but it should be rated at least like a PG, I guess. You know, the kids. What are the kids gonna think? They're gonna be mentally scarred if they see a topless water sprite. We know what happened. We know what happened at the Super Bowl when we had the wardrobe malfunction. Thousands of children everywhere instantly started crying and breaking down their fragile psyches, just completely falling apart. And we see my water spirit now, one hit away from biting the dust. But she's got a special ability. She's got a special ability, ladies and gentlemen, and that is I can play a creature on top of her and return her to her hand. So she's kind of like, hey guys, if you want to just like dogpile on top of me, that's totally cool. I'm increasing the might even more, and now I got this thing. It's an archer. It's immune to retaliation, 2 attack, 2 retaliation, and 5 defense, and that's pretty slick. That is pretty slick. So what I'm going to actually do here, can I not cast it on here? I don't know how this goes. I'm not 100% sure, but with 2 attack, I think what would be good, these things, 2 and 2, they cannot wipe her out next turn, so that's good. I could cast behind here and just start going for the attack, which is what I think I'm going to do. Put some pressure on the opponent. Force them to build some defense. I'm going to swing in for 2 here and then finish my turn. And who is this joker? What's his name? Craghack. This guy, I'm pretty sure he probably can't read at more than a 1st grade level if he's got a name like Craghack. But what it seems like he has is a lot of cards in his deck. And my poor little spirit decides to bite the dust. Which is a shame. I mean, she looks like she's like 5 years old. Alright. So now I think I have pretty much plenty. This thing takes 5 might. It would be really cool to cast. Look at this. It's a 3/3 flying. No, 3/3/7. So it's 3 attack, 3 retaliation, 7. It's a flyer. It doesn't even have eyes. So I guess if eyes aren't real, I don't know how my wyvern's real. But let's see what I want to do at first. I want to force my opponent here to defend. Like, he's just leaving himself totally open. And that's the thing. The creatures can only attack on their lane for the most part. So you kind of have to choose not only what creatures to play and when and all that stuff, but also where. Where are you going to play them? We got this shark here, and this guy reminds me of Street Sharks back from the 1990s. I'm sure no one remembers that except for me. But I feel like do I want the 3/1/5 or the 3/3/7? The other thing is this guy's got honor, which I believe all friendly creatures get +1/+1, which is pretty slick. I could put him down here and give a huge boost. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is increase my magic. Okay, and then it's time for Street Shark. So what does this thing do? Enchant friendly creature, other creatures in the same row, as that creature cannot attack. Okay. Got it. So it could cause a super wall. I'm just gonna drop this guy down here, boost up my little spirit here to be a 3/3, and then that's the end of my turn. Let's see what Crag's got to do. I mean, maybe Crag needs to probably learn things like, I don't know, how to tie his shoelaces or how to eat with his mouth closed. I don't think he's got basic strategy down of like how to kill me. I'm like a fucking powerful hero. Look at this. I'm surfing on, it's like, what am I surfing on? Like a sky lizard? Some kind of dragon? I'm surfing on a dragon. Although I look like I'm kind of in trouble now. I'm at 8. I'm at 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they got lethal on me, I guess. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way here. We're going to kill this thing. And by the way, the retaliation only happens if the creature lives through the initial attack damage. That's when it takes retaliation. I could put this up to block, or I could put 2 damage through. Let me see what other options I have. I could throw this thing as a huge blocker on the top row if I increase the might up. So let me just do that just to make sure. And I really like, I mean, what I like about this is, you know, I don't remember too much specifically about Might and Magic lore back from when I was a kid, but I do remember being very deep. There's a lot of interesting stories in here. So certainly like a large world that can be drawn. I'm going to put this thing up front, so if I get some kind of archer, it can go in the back. Oh, and I guess I could have been playing these events the whole time. Discard a card, then draw a card. Till the end of the turn, all creatures get +1/+1. Okay, not bad. Not bad, but that costs a lot of resources. Here we go. Gonna drop this 2/4 creature here. It has no retaliation, so it's pretty much something I could just go through. You must pay 1 to attack. That sounds like it sucks. Holy crap, this guy's just got thousands. How does he get this many cards? This is complete bullshit. I'm kind of upset. But you see my Wyvern's a badass. His 3 retaliation just owned this Harpy. Like, this Harpy's like, hey, I'm half woman and half I don't know, pigeon. And this thing's like, I'm all badass. Doesn't matter. I got a row of teeth. Look, I'm just fucking. There's pigeons running from me in my picture. You don't stand a chance. So let's take out this creature. And let's see here. This is 2/4. I could kill it. I could definitely kill this thing. What do I got here? Deal 6 damage to target creature but costs 4 magic. I don't know. Deal 2 damage to all creatures on target line. Wow. Okay. Could do that. If I do that, I could do 2 damage to all creatures on this line, then kill it, and then swing through instead of get more damage through. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Although, if I save it till next turn, it's probably better. This thing's got hypnotized, which means what? Enemy creatures in the same row are immobilized. They cannot move. So let's see here, and I got some events. Until the end of turn, all creatures get +1/+1. Actually, that could be really good. Then this thing could attack. This thing could get him for 3. That's not bad at all. So I think I'm going to do it. It's going to take me 5 resources. So here, you see my resources going down to 1. This thing's going to attack, deal the lethal damage. This thing's going to attack, deal 3 damage, bringing my opponent down to 1. Hey, Crag. How's it going? You should have stayed in school, ass hat. And then I got my little, my street shark here. I can drop it in so I can block. And that is the end of the turn. That's the end of the turn. Oh, oops. Wow. I forgot to do that. Alright, this is why I gotta pay attention. Alright, let's get more magic. I got the might part down. Now I got the magic. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to play this game, it is on Uplay. It's totally free. Might and Magic Duel of Champions is now available on Uplay. So you can play it. I guess they're still ironing some stuff out. It's not 100% complete, but it's pretty complete. Like you can see, it's completely playable here. And there's a ranked online mode. There's single player mode, there's all the little challenges, the kind of stuff you'd expect in a card game, but it's definitely like, it just feels pretty slick. It feels pretty slick. And actually it makes me wonder if they're like working on making a paper card version of this game. You know, whatever. I'm a man of overkill. I'm a man of overkill. Like, screw your guy. And let's see here. How much, like, what's the max damage I could do? Just swing in with this thing? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So that is it. Crag Hack dies an uneducated death. Wingspan TT. Victorious as always. As always. And that's pretty much it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is to give you a taste of Ubisoft's Might and Magic Duel of Champions. It is available on Uplay. I think I'm going to, if I can, I'll get a link. Then I'm going to put it in the description so you can kind of go download it and play it if you want. But if you are a fan of like Magic the Gathering, Duels of Planeswalkers, and that kind of stuff, you've been playing along, you might want to give this a chance. Or if you're a fan of Might and Magic, because again, like I play this game a lot, but I know there's lots of people who play the old Might and Magic games way more than me and would enjoy it. So it's fun. I like it. Let's go along with it. If you guys want to see more, I can definitely post more videos that can come your way. Just let me know what you think, and until then, cheers.